The twins they tried to rewrite. A tragedy of identity and science. In the quiet suburbs of Winnipeg, Canada, a tragedy unfolded, not from violence, but from a single decision disguised as medical progress. In 1965, twin baby boys were born healthy, but a routine circumcision on one of them, Bruce Reimer, went horribly wrong. A surgical machine burned his penis beyond repair. His parents, desperate and afraid, turned to a man they were told could help. His name was Dr. John Money. He was a rising star in the world of gender identity, and he had a theory. Gender was not biological, but learned. A blank slate. Dr. Money convinced the Reimers to raise Bruce as a girl. Rename him Brenda, dress him in pink, give him hormone treatments, hide the truth, even from the child himself. For years, Brenda was monitored, photographed, analyzed, forced into therapy sessions with her twin, told to behave like a girl, praised by Dr. Money as living proof of his theory. But behind the academic applause, Brenda was suffering. She never felt like a girl. She was withdrawn, angry, depressed. Her childhood became a battleground between who she was and who science demanded her to be. At 14, she finally learned the truth, that she had been born male, and her identity was an experiment. She reclaimed her name, David. But the damage had been done. David struggled for years. His twin brother, also tormented by the experiments, took his own life. David followed just 2 years later. All in the name of a theory. All to prove a point. What began as a medical accident became a human experiment. One that cost 2 lives, shattered a family, and exposed the terrifying consequences of playing God with identity. Dr. Money never took responsibility. His theory was celebrated for decades. But the real story, David's story, was buried under papers, prestige, and silence. How many lives are rewritten, reshaped, or erased when science decides who we're supposed to be? And when a human becomes a hypothesis, who's left to measure the cost?